DeMar
Caruso, our guy Caruso,
Kobe White.
To Kobe White.
Don't laugh at Kobe White. He cut his hair.
No,
he cut his hair.
He can shoot too.
You know it's serious when they cut their hair. You know it's serious when they cut their hair. Yo. Welcome to episode 1 of Two Man Game. It's your man, Alan, a.k.a. Zoe, with my boy.
It's your boy, Teague.
And we're here to talk everything NBA. By the time this comes out, it's going to be the first official game of the
opening
NBA.
Night.
Yep, opening night. Don't ask me who's playing. I don't remember.
We don't know the schedule.
It's going to be exciting. We're here for a long ride, a long season. There's going to be a lot of things we're going to cover as the season continues. But for today, we only have a few points. Get used to each other. I get used to you. You get used to me type thing. I get used to my guy I just met 2 days ago, So, how you feeling about the NBA?
It's been a good offseason. Last season was good, so this season's probably going to be better.
Last season was great.
Offseason kind of built up a lot of hype.
It was nice. It might be one of the biggest NBA seasons in a while.
That's honestly
a lot of moves.
Coverage-wise, it kind of was like media attention. Like NBA,
yes.
We've been talking about it. NBA's been getting a lot of media attention.
We're getting global.
We're
getting global. Like I'm part of it, but they're getting global.
They are. They're really they're kind of back in that flow. I feel like that they lost. I don't know when we lost it, but I feel like we kind of lost it in between, right? I feel like
maybe when you look at the numbers, yes, but we've always followed it, so I wouldn't know.
It's fair.
So I wouldn't
as a viewer,
know.
We kind of have the same relationship to the NBA, but I feel like
they probably did have a little downfall, but it doesn't matter. We're back greater than ever. Little kids are loving Giannis Antetokounmpo, loving Luka, Trae Young. Everyone has a star to follow. Every city seems to have someone that they can go to now.
Yep,
we're getting there. Where almost every team,
true.
almost every team is really balanced. I forgot the balance part. Anyway,
well balanced.
So, what was your favorite offseason trade or move or signing? Anything?
I'm gonna stick with the Heat. The Heat is probably.
You like that?
The Kyle Lowry trade.
You think that's gonna?
It's not gonna change the Heat. No, it's not gonna make them.
What do you think it did to them? What do you think it did to them?
What I think it did to them. I think it brings more not leadership. I won't say leadership. I think it brings a perspective that Jimmy Butler needed on the team, as a second man.
Hot take. He thinks Jimmy was the problem.
I think Jimmy was a problem. I think Jimmy was, but Jimmy's Jimmy obviously the one you need to please on that team. Right? He's the pleaser. So I feel like Duncan Robinson wasn't probably meeting that need. I mean, it's not meeting a need, but it's kind of like getting that perspective.
It's just what's gonna get them over the hump.
Exactly. Like someone that thinks the way that Jimmy Butler thinks.
Understandable,
right?
Yeah,
and I think Kyle Lowry could be that guy.
Facts. I like that. What else happened? Lakers with the Westbrook, Melo. We're big. If it was back to 2012, 2013, we would be the hottest shit out right now.
But now we're the most hated team in the league.
We're not the most hated. There's just a lot of questioning behind the Lakers.
Yeah, that's facts.
Very understandable.
Yeah,
older
fair.
Team.
Super older team.
I think the mindset the team's going into the season with is great.
Positive. It's very positive.
Who said this? Melo said this on a podcast. He said there hasn't been a team ever to win that's been a young. You can have young players, but there's no team. There's no such thing as a young team that wins a chip.
That's facts. That is
facts. That is
literal facts.
So now if you have all vets, the way they're seeing is it, and I kind of like it. The way they're seeing is as long as everyone does their job and does it right. You have still a lot of talent on that team.
Yeah, I mean they kind of expect it because every player is the best at what they do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And we have some not youngsters, but I feel like Malik Monk.
We do.
Malik Monk
mix in a little bit.
Yeah, Malik Monk, Kendrick Nunn.
But if you look at it, that's always been the Lakers' way. Everyone knows this. When you think about the Lakers, it's how do I win now?
Facts.
We never think about rebuild.
Yeah.
Our rebuild's a 1, 2, 3 year rebuild.
Because we had that.
We get the hottest stars in that are young, and we're like, all right, bye. And we bring in the now.
Now, people. It's because obviously we're a big franchise. We can
Laker policy.
We can make those risks. This
is how it works.
And it does pay off though, and it paid off this year, fucking tremendously. As long as it pays off in the actual season.
We'll see. Ben Simmons, what do you think about that?
I mean,
he's gonna maybe sit out the year and lose a lot of money, or be forced to play again. I don't know. But he's not going to another team. It's too late, right?
I don't. Yeah, because
it would have to be a mid-season trade.
Mid-season trade. So the last report I saw is they're trying to get him to stay on the Sixers, but I think that's just so he doesn't lose his stock as a player. You know.
I don't think he's gonna play.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play either. I just think his agent just wants him to get on that team just so he can stay on. Just so he can. Yeah, Rich Paul wants him to stay on the Sixers just so he has a market value to him, right? Because I mean, other than that, he's gonna fucking sit on the bench, bro. He's gonna. He can't shoot. In the modern day era.
The Sixers should just take whoever the Timberwolves throw at them and let Ben Simmons go to the duo, Russell and Ben.
What does Sixers need though?
Sixers don't need shit. They're just being greedy, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
They're trying to get us. I'm telling you, they ruined their chances of getting someone big for someone like Ben Simmons because of how much they bashed on the guy themselves.
Yeah.
That's what ruined it for them. It's like
you can't let the media buy into.
It's not just
your decision making.
Yeah, and you're showing a broken relationship to everyone.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Now every team. If I'm a different team, I'd be like, what if he comes here and breaks our relationship? Like we have something going.
I don't know. Like we have good relationships with our players. We have good front men.
We'll see. He's gonna be very interesting though. Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna be interesting.
I hope he plays, but like I don't know. I don't
think it's looking slow. It's looking slow for my.
He ain't that crazy to me, anyways. Though.
I mean, but Chicago Bulls though.
Chicago Bulls with my boy Lonzo Ball, because I'm Allen, aka Zoe, and I got it from Lonzo, aka Zoe.
Diehard fan.
My boy, yeah, I love Lonzo. Love the Ball family.
Before he even got drafted to the Lakers.
They got DeMar,
Caruso, our guy Caruso,
Kobe White. Don't laugh at Kobe White. He cut his hair.
No,
he cut his hair.
He can shoot too.
You know it's serious when they cut their hair. You know it's serious when they cut their hair.
He had a big fro back, right?
He had the nice fro. He put in a ponytail. But this ain't hair talk. This is basketball talk.
We're back to the. He can shoot.
Who else do they have?
Zach LaVine. Talk to him.
No, the other fool. They're big.
Louis Markkinen.
No, he left.
He did get traded. He did get traded. Yeah. That was this offseason.
DeMar DeRozan's big dude, bro. Nurkic.
What's
his name?
Yusuf Nurkic.
That's not his name.
That's the guy from Blazers. Yeah, that's not the guy.
I got you. Hold on. Keep talking. I got you.
Yeah, but the Bulls are gonna be fucking crazy just because DeMar DeRozan. That's probably the most surprising trade.
Vucevic, bro. How are we forgetting my boy?
Nikola Vucevic. Wait, I thought he was on Magic.
He's the reason DeMar signed.
That makes sense. Yeah, he did get traded. He did.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Vucevic just averages like 20 points.
And we go there. I didn't know Derrick Jones Jr.
Derrick Jones Jr. Yeah.
I'm excited to see Kobe White though.
Yeah, Bulls have a nice thing going for them. I feel like they finally have, again, youngsters, and they finally have role players everywhere.
It's young, but I feel like they can do something.
They can do a lot because Zach LaVine
is ready for a breakout year. Hasn't had the opportunity, and I think this year
he's been priming the pump until this year. This year.
It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. What do you think about?
I mean, he's a nice.
What was that? We talked about the Heat.
Yeah, Heat, Bulls.
Oh, Kemba going to the Knicks.
Kemba isn't on the Knicks.
You sleeping on all the good people, bro. Yeah, but Kemba going to the Knicks. Stop being such a biased ass player, bro. Kemba going to the Knicks.
Kemba going to the Knicks is a fire move. But Kemba going to the Knicks is kind of like Dennis Smith Jr. going to the Knicks, and I'm telling you that's how I feel. I stick by
Next topic. I'm done with you. What do you think about Dame staying? He didn't want to leave.
Yeah. I mean, again, he should have left. But
I think he should have left.
Yeah, he should have left. But he knows what he's gonna get out of the Blazers. It's kind of like so it's kind of like he knows that he's not in a shit situation. I guess that's
no. He is in a shit situation. It's been the same situation for 3 years in a row.
Okay, it's a shit situation.
You go to the same exact. Every year you get to the same exact spot and know that this is your cap.
That's true. That's a lot of these teams.
Teams have changed now though.
Yeah. Like, I feel like teams do,
but
change
they didn't.
more often than the Blazers.
They don't change.
Yeah, you're right.
They'll literally get rid of a player and sign a player that does the exact same thing as that player.
Yeah. So they've kind of and like, they play the same style.
They sent out Powell to keep Gary Trent.
Yeah.
It's the same player. It's the same players. Play 2K. It's the same player.
They can do the same.
They do the same exact thing. You pass it to either of them at the corner, they make the same shot.
They shoot. Shoot.
But it's like, how about a shooter with a little dribble or something? I don't know. They get the equal value for whatever they send off. They never get more.
But that's
It's the Blazers' way. It's that Oregon podcast.
It's the Blazers' way. And we talk about Nurkic leaving too, so that kind of puts a dent in their fucking
plans. No, it's crazy.
They lose a big man, And Portland's always kind of not relied, but like you kind of need a big man.
Yeah, but speaking of big man, you told me that Hassan Whiteside's
on the Jazz.
That's
on
gonna
the
be
Jazz.
interesting.
That's interesting. Because wait, do they still have Rudy Gobert? So
Rudy Gobert, the
do they still have
player.
Derek Favors? You still on
I have no idea who they have. I know
I
they
think
have
Derek Favors. Some
the
people
they have the
still
white.
the Joe Ingles. Yeah, Joe Ingles.
That boy.
You see that video of when they asked him, the lady asked him, "Do you know what Donda like? What's the best album?" And Donda and COB, and he's like, "What's that?"
Dude, he probably listens to classical music in practice.
Someone in the comments goes, "I think he listens to 80s music."
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, but he could hoop.
Yeah, he can hoop.
Donovan Mitchell.
He can
Did
hoop.
you see his shoes? The Venom shoes. It's
No.
very off topic, but they're very
fire.
nice.
I mean, he's been
He
doing
has
like
Venom and Carnage.
Marvel,
so one of them's
yeah,
black with
like-
all Venom stuff, and the other
one's
one's
red.
yeah with. It's really nice. I'm low-key-
Spider Mitchell.
I'm low-key kind of. Oh yeah, you're right. Low-key kind of down with Adidas for the basketball shoes this year. They're kind of killing it.
Adidas are coming. Oh, did they sign anyone new, or is it just?
I don't know if they signed anyone. Probably no big deals. They probably signed them like to wear Adidas, but no signature.
Oh yeah,
shoes
no signature
yet.
shoes. Yeah. Oh, do we even do signature shoes anymore?
Yeah,
like that?
Donovan Mitchell.
Like we just don't hand them out like we used to. I feel like.
No,
Not
because
really,
like
huh?
I feel like
We used to hand them out
RP
for-
Kobe, bro. I feel like Kobe was the
Dude.
prime of like basketball shoe. It was when his shoes were coming out all the time. It was him versus KD's and LeBron. Now you have
Yeah.
like Kyrie's, but they just don't hit the.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
kinda like-
Kyrie's are the only ones, in my opinion,
That kinda hit.
that they can hit the same level because they let him like
Kind of
actually
like have
like
his like
design
his own
type
say,
shit.
his own saying what he wants. But did you
KD's are
see-
okay, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like because no, you're right. Because I feel like Kobe was the only basketball shoe that sold. Like no other basketball shoe sold. Like LeBron
sold.
but that was in the Heat era. Like that was
Yeah,
a specific
LeBron
era. You know?
basketball shoes low-key got played out for me after like the 13.
As soon as I guarantee you remember because middle school everyone that's when everyone started buying LeBrons. As soon as he got that the king logo with the line on it, like
Yeah. The
that was
11.
when everyone had those, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody, like
that was fire.
everybody. So yeah,
That was fire.
yeah.
But
I mean, that's pretty much it for the big off-season trades.
for what I remember, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
the top of my head. It's probably
What about some teams you're gonna follow besides the Lakers this
yeah,
year?
'cause we're
Anyone you're following? Any players?
diehard Lakers fans.
Like what are you thinking of this?
Teams are the same. I feel like they're gonna be the same as usual. Heat are always the underdogs. Nuggets are the underdogs. You gotta take the Nuggets as that's the two. That's my two underdogs. he's like not on my podcast.
Nah, I like the Heat, but I don't know.
Listen, Nuggets, bro.
Who else? What's your third?
Nikola Jokic. He's gonna come in and bomb you
Facts,
guys.
the
bro.
Joker.
The Joker. He's the Joker. So, should he
You
go
know
to a different team?
No, because you know he lost weight.
He did lose.
He's looking
Oh
real
yeah,
nice.
he did look
Looking
nice.
real nice.
But you think he's ever gonna?
Nope. That's franchise. That's like saying
think
Lucas
so?
should leave the team.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's but okay. Luka because this year was
Luka
supposed to be the year that
doesn't need to leave.
no, he doesn't need to leave. But this was the year that Mavs was gonna go for another Kristaps try, right? Because Kristaps fucking miserably failed. Like I feel like if this
Who
was
are they gonna get? Who? Okay, that's a great question. Who would
Yeah.
you put with Luka
Luka, yeah.
to win?
So if you're getting rid of what you're getting rid of Kristaps or Tim Hardaway Jr.
It'll probably be Kristaps.
Kristaps, so get rid of Kristaps. So
Or hypothetically, whoever the hell you want to get rid of. Doesn't matter.
So say okay, so if Kristaps is garbage though, that's the issue. If he was even half decent, I'd keep him. You get what I'm saying?
It's not garbage.
How's he produce though?
He's been injured, and I just
Yeah,
think they
he's
don't
getting
ever let him play the way
The way
he
he
should
needs
be
to.
used.
But
Because
that's not gonna happen on a team like Luka. I feel like.
It should, but that's some argument. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but you continue because that's kind of like.
Yeah, but
that-
who do you want? Finish my
Oh, yeah,
question.
who
Who are
do
you
you-
gonna put with him?
If you're taking out a big man, I'm putting like someone like.
No, take out whoever you want. Whoever you think.
I'm taking out Kristaps.
Okay, so you are.
No, okay, I'm taking that back. I'm keeping Kristaps.
I
if you
fucking knew it.
yeah, no,
I
I'm
fucking
keeping
knew it.
because
I fucking
I'm
knew
saying
it.
if
You're not getting rid
yeah,
of him.
Yeah, I'm saying no. If you prefer, I'm keeping Kristaps. I'm getting rid of Tim Hardaway Jr. Like someone like one of those, Norman Powell, like one of those. I'm getting rid of one of those, and like I'm adding a small forward
Who?
that can shoot. That's what I'm trying to think.
Who?
That's the hard question.
Because you're forgetting, Luka is ball dominant.
Super ball dominant.
If he doesn't have the
Super
ball,
ball
what does he do off ball? Serious question.
Nothing.
What does he do off
He
ball?
really doesn't even pick and pop that much either.
He's ball. You don't know what he does off ball because he never doesn't have the ball.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that. That's true.
If didn't they get
But like, I feel like you can find someone that can like just catch and shoot.
But he's ball dominant. He doesn't look for the pass unless the pass is needed.
Yeah,
he doesn't play. Necessary. He doesn't play a pick and pop type game, a pick and roll type game. He plays an ISO run a play type game.
That's a European type of way.
Besides European, he runs a very. You know what offense would work for him if they did the Steve Curry type offense for Luka 24/7, where Luka's our scorer.
Yeah.
And I need y'all niggas to fucking hit screens, hard screens, just cut, run around, do everything else. So my man has space, and I think you're killing it. But and I think if Kristaps Porzingis would be played as a shooter,
as like a more
instead of trying to make him play as a big, because when he was good, he had a good year.
He had a.
But what was his best thing?
Was he could shoot around? He could post up like Dirk Nowitzki. He was Dirk Nowitzki.
But those injuries killed him.
They did.
I still want to give him another chance though, because I feel like it could work there, but I don't know. I feel like at the same time they're just trying to make it work.
That's kind of what I felt. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I felt like they kind of needed to do something.
I'm gonna give him another chance. I'm gonna give him another chance.
Yeah, I'll give him one more year because Luka's signed to 4 or 5 years. So I'll give him another year.
One more year, if not,
I'll give him one more year. Yeah, but I mean,
Luka can't leave though. If not, we need to bring in beats me, bro, because I don't see it. He's too ball dominant for me to be I like this situation. You can't make a duo with him. You have to make you have to change the whole team around him, not just a player.
At one point, I mean, he's gonna have to grow, or someone, you know what I'm saying, something's gonna have to change.
It's
it's either he's gonna have to learn how to pass the ball.
It's tough with him, but what is he gonna learn? He's so talented and so young, bro. What does he have to learn?
Pick and pop. Learn how to catch a screen or two, bro.
You really don't, bro. That's not his game. You can't.
Yeah, you can't make someone do that. Yeah.
No, some players, you definitely have to change their game. But someone like it's like, are you gonna tell Trae Young not to shoot from deep?
No.
Are you? Are you gonna be that coach that says you can't shoot from there?
No, you gotta shoot. Give him the
You're not even gonna question him.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna question him. Yeah. I wouldn't question Luka.
Luka, you can't question. Yeah.
Do you question Giannis?
No.
I wouldn't question Giannis.
Yeah. You see that pull up three?
There's certain players you just don't question
it because they're that good at what their way of playing.
They make mistakes.
Luka's Luka because of how he plays.
So it's like I don't know. I can't.
What about you? What's your sleeper teams?
I would rather. I like that Luka conversation, bro. I'd rather change the whole team for Luka. My sleeper teams. Because you said the Heat, I don't want the Heat. Nah, I'm lying. I like the Heat.
No, you should say the Heat.
I'll keep the Heat. That'll be our mutual team. That'll be our mutual team.
Yeah.
We'll both follow the Heat.
Yeah, because we said that.
I like the Hornets. Young.
Yeah, you said the Hornets. That's a
young.
That I think is still oddball. But that's a pretty oddball.
I think they can make the play-in tournament, but they're really young. So, since they're in the East, that's why I'm not too
they can do it for sure.
Not too scared of it.
They
might sneak it in, but I don't know. That team's just gonna be very fun to watch, though. Very fun. That's gonna be highlight central.
Because again, young, they're gonna be running around making plays.
So then I got the Heat, I got the Hornets, and then I think I would go with. I want to say the Bulls, but I'm not really gonna follow the Bulls. I think I'm more just gonna follow Lonzo Ball.
You're gonna follow the news type shit.
So I'm low-key kind of interested in the Knicks.
Yeah. Knicks.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot your name earlier. My bad, boy.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, but they wouldn't know that.
See if he did. I'll say if he did.
But still, bro, I gotta pay respect to him now.
RJ Barrett, Derrick Rose, Julius Randle. That's a good team.
Evan Fournier.
That's a good pickup too. That's a good pickup.
Yeah, they kept him.
That's
he resigned. He didn't.
Oh yeah. No, you're right. That was a resign because he joined last year mid-season or some shit.
And then they have
Yeah, Evan Fournier is actually.
I lied. I was gonna say Derrick Jones Jr., but that's on my career. Yeah. In my career, I have him.
You have on the Knicks?
Yeah, but in real life, they don't have him.
Yeah, he's on the Knicks.
He's on.
We just Portland. Yeah, we just talked. Yeah. No, he's not Utah.
Derrick Jones Jr.?
Isn't that the team we were just looking at on your Google thing?
Nah, I don't know. I gotta check it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's on the Bulls. Yeah. Okay.
That's a
Bulls. Y'all gotta watch the Bulls this year.
No, for sure.
Chicago, Windy City, back in the game. I love it. That's great.
It's been about time.
That's
time.
great. Bro. That's Lob City.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine catches lobs. Lonzo catches lobs. Kobe White could throw lobs. DeMar catches lobs.
That'd be crazy. I mean, they're a young team. They're a young and bouncy team, bro, for sure.
Low key, fourth honor.
A lot of energy.
I'm gonna have to move the Knicks to honorary team, really? And I'm following the Bulls.
Oh, okay, no, I think you said fourth in this.
No, they're gonna be honorary.
Fourth in the East.
My three teams I'm following are gonna be Bulls, Hornets, Heat.
Yeah.
And honorable mention is gonna be the Knicks. I might forget about you, low key, because Derrick Jones Jr. is my boy. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. He's actually really good. He was on Portland.
Yeah, he was on Portland.
Yeah, he was fire there.
Wasn't he on the Suns last year?
No, Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah.
No way.
He was on the Suns at one point. I swear to God, I'm not even. Oh, that was probably early in his career.
That's not last.
That was early in his career. That's probably where he got drafted.
Bro, last year, you should know that team by heart, bro, because they were crazy.
Crazy on us. Yeah, they were like, last year.
Yeah, they swept us. Like, we got to know all their names, bro.
They haunt us.
Yeah.
That's why we'll talk about that later.
Damn. All right, what about some players you're going to follow then?
I mean, players, the only...
No, outside of the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm saying... I followed the Lakers because that's just bias, and then outside of the norm, I don't really have any outside of the norm. I guess Michael Porter Jr. That's the only outside of the norm, especially because of how big of a bag he signed recently. That puts a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Like it was like 150. I'm pretty sure it was like a 5-year 150 or some shit.
Damn,
not even it's crazy.
It was after that 3 he hit on us, that corner fadeaway 3 in the bubble.
Because everyone remembers that. Everyone remembers that shit. Everyone remembers him shit. Like he has a good shot, but he's talented as fuck. So I think he's one of those good players. Mm-hmm. More pressure, more, he might be a diamond in the rough. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Upcoming's kind of hard because I feel like we have a lot of players that are kind of in that mid phase where they can't get much better than they were last year. Like they're gonna get better, but not crazy better. They're gonna be just as
maybe
a dominant.
I'm gonna for sure follow Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum. I have one of those years.
Booker again, because we were speaking about this earlier. How the Suns are like 50-50 because they're kind of coming back the same, but I don't blame them for coming back the same.
Yeah, you can't at all.
And then they got McGee. They got a couple pieces to rough out the edges.
But you never know it's gonna work again.
Yeah, because too much change.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but I definitely
too much change around.
I'm gonna follow Booker for sure though, because he's just a dog.
You have to.
And I feel like the run they did last year was very impressive for them to come back, do some shit again.
You kind of have to if you make a run like that.
I'm gonna follow that young Rockets rookie squad. Really? Josh Christopher. Yeah,
they are rookie heavy, huh? Mm-hmm. And now they have John Wall. He's kind of like your leader.
But he might leave.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I think I saw those reports, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. He might leave. I think he'll get traded midseason. I don't know, but maybe he'll mess with the rookies and if he stays.
He stays. Yeah, he has fun.
I think he should just take that role.
But
I know he wants to win.
Yeah,
because he's coming back from injury and he wants to be hot shit again.
Yeah, quickly because he needs.
But
he kind of needs it too.
But if you just
But I feel isn't that what he did on the Wizards though? Don't you think?
No. If he gets a whole year with the Rockets though and shows I can really hoop, bro, he's hooping with youngins. Yeah. So it's gonna be fast. So if he shows I still have that speed next year, bro, bag.
But I feel like that's what he did with the Wizards though. You don't think so?
No, the Wizards was his downfall, bro. They just got shittier and shittier. It was just him and Beal.
His early years, you want to say his early years were kind of like that, how.
Who do you have? Nick Young. Everyone else was old.
Yeah, everyone's pretty. Yeah, period.
Everyone else knew what they were doing. They just sucked. Yeah, at the time. It just unfortunately they sucked.
He was the youngest one at the time he joined.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think he did that exact same thing.
Yeah, so he might have to take the leadership role. But.
I just say he should do that because that's exactly what Chris Paul did at the Thunder. And look where he is now.
Yeah, that benefit. I feel like Chris Paul, John Wall can reach that.
Don't sleep on John Wall.
John Wall can reach that.
John Wall's aggressive.
He is aggressive.
John Wall
and he's
is like a baby Westbrook.
You've seen his interviews too. He's a very head-on straight guy, so I feel like he can lead a team.
Never seen him, but I like his tattoos. He's pretty
Dude, he's been gaining some mass too, so he might be.
Some what?
Some mass. Oh. He's getting bigger. He's getting bigger, in the buffer. What you thought? Ass. That's a mass.
No, but
he's getting some mass. So he's getting bigger. So
I'm telling you, I think if he does that CP3 type thing,
yeah,
play with the youngins, show that you're still good. You don't have to make it because everyone's gonna be they're young. Yeah. Nothing's gonna be blamed on you.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a test year.
But if you don't ball out,
you think
does he have it in him?
Nah,
yes.
Does his stock have it? Have that left? Can he take one more year of being like that? Yes. You think so? I think he's almost out that way. You think so? I think he's one season away from getting left behind.
Guess what they said about CP3?
That's true.
Him going to the Thunder was him going away. And guess where he was last year?
At the Suns at the finals,
bro. So shut up with that shit, bro.
But I'm just saying, I feel like if he has one more slow season, I think he could get left behind.
Okay. If he has a slow season, yes, but that's what I'm saying.
If he can.
If he goes to a team that's stacked, you're gonna see that he's slower.
Yeah.
Because he's coming off injury.
Yeah. Super.
Like, he's still gonna be fast, but
he was always that.
You're gonna notice it more when you put him next to, like, for example, like you put him next to Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and like the Celtics. Mm-hmm. Just as an example, you're gonna notice that he's not at where he was because then these fools are balling, right? Yeah. But if you put him with a bunch of rookies who are gonna be making mistakes, and he's the straight head,
you're right.
He's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, he can't look anything but amazing.
Like, and they run, bro. They're a fast team also. Josh Christopher, Jalen Green, they can run. They have freaking. Yeah. Do they have? Who else do they have? Is it Kenyon Martin Jr., right?
I think so. I mean, you know more than me. It looks like you know everybody on this team.
I think he's on that team. Yeah, and then they have Christian Wood, their center.
Yeah, Christian Wood.
Bro, imagine Yo, low-key, I'm watching
The Rockets are upcoming.
Nah, they're going to have a horrible year, but it's definitely going to be a year to remember.
They're going to have a horrible year.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be horrible, but it's going to be a year to remember.
It took me a second to digest. I was like, wait, what did you say? Bro?
Nah, definitely. But for sure, we already know. Western Conference, Lakers. East, who are you going for?
I'd say my number one. I mean, number one's Bucks. I'd say my number two is.
Think Bucks are coming back?
Yeah, number two is Nets. I think the Bucks have a better season than the Nets, for sure.
Because of all the Nets controversy, maybe, but I think I'm gonna sneak in the Nets above the Bucks.
I mean,
even without Kyrie.
Yeah.
Because KD's just a dog.
I don't think Kyrie's gonna play this season.
No, I don't think so either. But KD's just a dog.
Yeah.
And Harden's gonna come back because people forget. He was a little hurt last year.
Yeah.
You guys forget that he does.
He's still nasty though.
He does that one leg. Yeah, have you seen his training videos?
Yeah, nah.
Let's not even get started. We'll talk about that another time. Yeah. We'll dedicate an episode to his trainings, bro.
He does those
he practices all those dumbass shots, bro. And he makes them look so easy.
He is crazy. No, he actually gets disrespected way more than I feel like he should, dude.
Purposefully, though.
You think so?
He brought it upon himself.
Yeah.
He had a fat suit on. All right, but we'll leave it at that. All right, NBA season starts. The day you see this will be the first day of the season.
Yep, opening night. Night.
We should be, in your faces at least once a week, maybe twice a week if we're feeling extra spazzy 3 times a week. Depends how the season goes. Depends how much LeBron pays me this year. And, Nike deal may be coming soon. I don't know.
Hey.
Nah.
Never know. Hey.
But we'll see. This is going to be interesting. This is a fun episode. Welcome to Two Man Game. And see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.